A little sigh out. Sighs help to activate our breathing, bringing in oxygen. Or maybe even yawning a little, that big openness in the back of the mouth. Can also help to open up the jaw muscles a little. Begin to activate our breathing apparatus and maybe even roll our arms around a little, our fingers, our toes, shoulders. Just breathing, settling into this time and space, and using the sound of the bell to help us focus in even more. And activating the breath some more, allowing a really full, rich, open, expansive breath in. Feeling it push into the ground, grounding us, and then moving up and out through our head, and releasing out. Keeping the shoulders high, the spine tall. Keep our seat planted on the ground and all the way out, and another breath in. Feeling that breath root itself into the ground and growing up like nourishment coming from the roots of a tree up into the leaves and out like a breeze shuffling the leaves at the top, but keeping the trunk of our body tall all the way out. Another breath in. And out. Really envisioning ourselves as a whole, healthy, beautiful, confident, tall tree in the sunshine, getting ready for spring as the warm weather begins to activate more of the veins and arteries moving through us. Our quote today comes from Eckhart Tolle. The primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but our thoughts about it. So whatever our situation is, we could be that tall tree in the storm, in the sunshine. What are our thoughts about it? Our thoughts could be, we're bringing in nourishment. The rain is helping me, cleanse me, or the sunshine is helping to open things up. What's the little slightest positive spin? Not overdoing it. That is to kind of suppress, which is never good, to suppress negative. But what's the positive? What's a little bit of the silver lining to anything? What's a silver lining to our toes, our feet, our back? If there's a little pain somewhere, maybe the positive spin is, I'm more aware of it. Just being aware is the first step toward healing. Being aware of our back, our spine, our chest, our head. Just being aware of what is the reality of our situation, and then what are our thoughts about it? Maybe, this will never get better. How can we shift that just a little? Rather than never, maybe it's, this may get better. Open a sliver of willingness to a positive or because I feel like this will never get better. I'm aware of something that I need to look at. So for the next few minutes on our own, just sitting, breathing, being okay with what is, acknowledging it, embracing it, and gradually putting just a sliver of a positive spin on it. Just being aware of what is, breathing in and out. Whatever it is, what's the little positive spin? I love this photograph of a huge, tall, steep, big staircase. It's a lot of steps up. And there's this little kid at the foot of the lowest step. And it can look really overwhelming. But the kid looks down at the very first step. I can do that. So as we move into our day, let's think about ways we can shift our thoughts just a little from overwhelm to small victories, from pain to learning from the pain, whatever it is. The primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but our thoughts about it. Reframe. Live a little happier today.